right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. So as you know, I have been involved in coordinating the reunion for a few reunions now. I participated on the 10-year reunion committee. Some of those committee members are in the House. I did not participate on the 20th year, but some of those committee members are in the House. And then I participated on the 30th and the 35th. I will be looking forward to passing the torch after this reunion. I'm just putting it out there right now. But what I do want to say, we're going to get to that. So I just have a few things I want to say, and then we're going to move forward. Like I said, we have a few surprises for you, and hopefully you guys will enjoy them and appreciate them. But really, as I think it's been said already before, what a blessing it is for us to be here after 35 years. That is a blessing. Yes, it is. Now, I often will post things on Facebook or talk to my friends and co-workers about my class, and our class did this and our class did that. And a lot of times I get people to say, well, what's the big deal? It's just high school. I don't even deal with people in high school anymore. What's so special about it? And it's simply because they don't understand. They did not have the connection that we had at O'Fallon Technical High School. That's right. They really don't. And what I think is interesting to note is, so O'Fallon Technical High School had a history before we got there. But as all of you know, many of us, most of us, were hand-selected to attend this new 4-year school, and we had to make the difficult choice of leaving a lot of our friends behind because they were going to the neighborhood high school that had a lot of history, and we were starting something new. So we were trailblazers back when we didn't even know that's who we were. Okay? That took a lot of strength and character to do that. And when you think about what's going on in the world today with all of the racial tensions and everything, if you think back when we went to high school, we had a lot of diversity in high school. We had a lot of white classmates, and we rarely ever had any racial issues in high school. What the beauty of what we had diversity, but not just in black and white students, but we also had the diversity of all of us coming from individual grade schools from different neighborhoods with different perspectives. And when we brought all of that to the tech, that's what made this community. That's why we're strong. That's why we have a bond that is unbreakable. And that's why all of our underclassmen look up to us because we paved the way. So you guys recognize that this is an important spot for us to be in. We were the trailblazers, and we paved the way. I mentioned we had a lot of white classmates. And Loretta, I'm not sure if you were going to touch on it, but I can go there. So those of you that come to a lot of our events, you probably have seen Rich Eskew, who comes, one of our white classmates, him and his wife, and they would have been here for this event, but they had a conflict, but they come to just about every event. It doesn't matter what neighborhood the event is in. They show the courage. He shows the courage and the commitment and the class spirit to come and be with his classmates. We wish others would do the same, but I want to recognize him even though he's not here because he's a true Hornet and he sticks with us, and I think it takes a lot of courage to do that. We also experienced in school a lot of mentors, teachers who cared about us and helped guide us along the way. Yeah. We have one special teacher in the room this evening, Ms. Carolyn Harris, and we're going to speak a little bit about her, but I think it's important to recognize that we didn't do it all alone. We had people that cared about us, wanted us to be successful, and they invested in us, and that's why we're here today. When we started our journey back in the good old days, we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have social media, but we were still able to build strong friendships and bonds without all that stuff. It is wonderful to see some of the friendships that started in grade school and high school, and you guys are still the best of buddies to this day. That is remarkable. I love to see all of the friendships. It's so special. I think I want to kind of close with this, because I could get long-winded here. You know, one of the most important milestones that we all participated in is we had the opportunity to participate in the voting process to see the first African-American president elected in the United States. That was huge history. It was history for us, it was history for our parents, and I know at the time I had an elderly grandmother that was alive that never thought she would see the day to see a black president, and she got to witness that. So that was wonderful. And so some of you may have seen the frame in the back of the room. I wanted to speak to that just for a moment. I took the liberty on behalf of our class to reach out to the White House to ask our president to send us a message. I tried to get a video, but they weren't going to have that. But he did send a note, and what it says is, from the White House, I am pleased to send greetings as you gather for your 35th year reunion. Reunions allow us to share stories of our lives since graduation and to reflect on days that helped shape who we are today. As you reunite with former classmates, I hope you cherish your time continuing old traditions and reminiscing about moments from past days. I wish you all the best for a rewarding reunion. May you reconnect with friends and create new memories together. Barack Obama. I'm sorry. I will, because you know how Class A one do.
Oh, yeah.
So it has been an absolute pleasure, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears to lead the coordination of this 35-year class reunion. But I wouldn't have had it any other way. But like I said, I'm looking forward to passing the torch on, and we'll talk about volunteers later. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Loretta Johnson. Hush up. Branscombe.
Branscombe.
Good job, sweetie.